Hi, my name's Sonia, and I'm feeling quite anxious today. Um, Actually, I'm feeling quite anxious right now. It's very difficult for me to try and center myself. Yeah, some days are hard. Most days are hard. I'd probably say that every day is difficult, but I can have a day where things are good and then things are equally bad. Um, I'm just accepting it. I'm accepting that I'm anxious and this is my reality and it's what I have to go through. A lot of you probably picked up on the fact that I went to a health retreat for a few weeks earlier this year. I was actually in treatment for what's called complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Yay, fun term. What does that actually mean? Well, it means that my anxiety, my low moods, my inability to pay attention, so the attention disorder, my flashbacks, my hyper states, my low states, everything is underpinned by the fact that I was traumatized over and over and over and over and over again as a child. And to cope with that, I learned that the state of being in fear was more helpful to me than to exist in whatever, I guess, what we would call a normal state that everyone else is in when you're not engaging your fight, flight, freeze mode. And the reason that would help me survive was because it would help me escape danger. My go-to response at the moment when I'm overwhelmed is I freeze. I don't know what to do, so I do nothing. Because when I was so young and things happened to me, I had everything violated. I was not able to defend myself and protect myself. So I froze. It was my only way to cope. My mind physically didn't allow me to recall a lot of the things that had happened to me until 5 months ago. My maths is terrible. 4 months ago, 5 months ago now. And a lot of people that I tell are like, why? Like, why now? And there's many reasons that sort of don't really want to share. And I don't need to, I suppose. So I'm exercising my right to say no. But it's at a very basic level, it's the mind's way of protecting me and someone. So if you're in a situation that is so overwhelming that if you were to recall it or relive it, you would be at significant risk of self-harm, like committing suicide, for example, well, if our primary goal is survival, your mind's not actually going to allow you to remember it. It's a really, really, really beautiful capability that our mind has. And in many ways, I'm grateful for it. On some level, I suppose I always knew, but it never made sense to me. And I never wanted to face it. Even when I did know, I didn't want to know. I didn't want it to be real. Yeah, I really didn't want it to be real. And then a lot of the things that happened, I suppose, subsequently or in other areas of my life when I was growing up, my mind sort of didn't forget them as such, but rationalized those events in the context of, okay, if someone is in a caregiving role to you and all you know is them, you don't know what a normal caregiver looks like, you don't know what regular unconditional love is, then to you those things make sense. They don't seem wrong. You then start to think that you as a person are inherently wrong. I'm going through a very difficult period of my life, as I've made quite clear on all my social media. But I guess the thing that I really want to iterate is that I'm dealing with it remarkably well. I really am. I've met a lot of people in similar situations, and believe me when I say I know what functional coping and dysfunctional coping looks like. And this is functional coping. And the reason that I say that is because I understand the fear that people in my life have around perhaps not wanting to allow me into their lives or have me around, or think that they associate themselves with me or support the things that I'm talking about, that it will perhaps tarnish their brand, their personal brand. I guess I can't change your mind. I can't change anybody else or anything else besides myself. But I do want to get the message across that I'm not going anywhere. And I am actually dealing very well and simply having a very normal reaction to very abnormal things that have happened to me. And if I wasn't to be affected in any way, if I was to continue living my life as I was and, you know, not have to go into treatment and all of that, then I would be what we would probably term as a psychopath, because, not sure if you know, but psychopaths don't actually have empathy, and they certainly don't. Their fight, flight, freeze system is impaired, so they definitely wouldn't have anxiety like I do. Anyway, I'm glad that you've taken the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I just love the people that I do have in my life and that are there for me. I'm just really grateful, and yeah, just working on myself day by day. All right, thank you for watching.